to another Miniverse video. Today we're back making mini lifestyle. There's a bunch of different ones we can get from plants, candles, and even birdhouses. This one is from the Home Series 1, and there's 12 different ones that we can collect. We've already opened 3 in a previous video, and I'll leave a link to that in the video description. Fingers crossed that we're not going to be getting any doubles on this one. Okay, so let's open the first mystery. Okay, and let's get this. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I really want to get those Monsteras. You can see them on the packaging. I haven't been able to get those yet, but I definitely have them on my list of things I need to open. All right, and pop. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be making a birdhouse. Oh my gosh, it's the Hummingbird. Of all the birdhouses, guys, I think that's the one that I wanted the most. I actually have hummingbird feeders at my home, so yeah. I'm pumped about this. The box is adorable. Okay, so we do have a couple packages. And okay, so this actually has the birdhouse in it, or the bird feeder. Okay, and the shelf on this one does look a little different. So it does look like the Home Series one, but this one has a hook at the top. So it looks like we can actually like hang the birdhouses from that as well for display. Here are all of the different items that we can get. And we're going to be making the hummingbird feeder. And this is the recipe. So let's open the first bag. Oh my gosh, I'm pumped about this. Okay, so this one is just our utensils. We have the tweezers and the bottom of the shelf. Okay, so let's just assemble the shelf. And done. So this is the same as the lifestyle, just has that hook. All right, let's open the next package. And this says Home Sweet Home. It has a birdhouse and like a wood grain background. That is so cute. Okay, oh, okay, this must be yes, we have the nectar. All right, so this is gonna need to go inside the feeder. And our box, so this is going to have the bird feeder in it, and it looks like it's like a nice ruby red on the recipe. And, oh my gosh, yes, okay. I'm excited. I feel like this would be really expensive in real life if you had to buy this feeder. The one that I have is just like plastic, and this definitely looks like it would be glass. So we have the bottom with the flowers that the nectar flows through that the hummingbirds can feed from. And this is going to hold the nectar. Look at the detail on this. It even has like the matching flowers on the bottom of the feeder. So this is just going to set in like this. Probably going to need to super glue that part. Oh, that is so pretty. I would love a real one of those. Okay, so we have My Name Is. We've just adopted our own hummingbird. Oh, this is the first bird from Miniverse I've opened, and I am excited. So we have the hummingbird and one nest. Okay, so I don't think we actually need the nest part. I think it's more so for packaging, but let's get this opened. And we have a ton of nest material in here. So let's see if we can find, oh, the hummingbird. Okay, this is beautiful. I feel like we have a bit of like a princess hummingbird because it even has green glitter on it. All right, let's get making. Okay, so I'm just gonna disassemble this a little bit because yeah, we're gonna need to come back with some super glue. And let's just leave this apart and take the cover off because I'm gonna need to add in that nectar. Okay, so let's get our nectar and get this opened. I love the bottle of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour this in. I don't think I'm gonna fill it all the way to the top. And there is a lot in this bottle too. Thankfully, this is not an issue like the candles. All right, so I'm just gonna fill this probably like 3/4 of the way up. And I think that's good. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop the top back on like this. And okay, yeah, I don't think I need to super glue it closed. It does snap on pretty tight. And as that's curing, let's get everything else ready. So we have the hummingbird. I literally cannot get over how tiny this is, but I'm gonna take the tweezers and I'm gonna pull out some of the nectar. We don't really want too much of it. And we're gonna pull out the bottom of the feeder and just add this to one of the flowers. Just so the hummingbird does look like it's feeding from the flower. And we're just gonna set the bird onto the flower. And now that it's cured, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab super glue, and this will attach the nectar section onto the bottom base. And that was so easy to make. And like I said, I think this is my favorite of all of the birdhouses that you can get. So there is the hummingbird feeder complete. Super easy and beautiful. Now let's move on to the next. Now for surprise number 2. Fingers crossed for no doubles, but I wouldn't really mind more of the flowers because I kind of have a project I want to work on and I need a lot of extra supplies. Okay, let's get this open. And okay, it looks like we're getting another birdhouse. Okay, we actually have like 2 boxes just for, yep, we've got the bird feeder here. Okay, I kind of think I know which one this is. Yes, we are making the chickadee. So we have the box that has the chickadee in the nest. And we also have, okay, it looks like more pieces to the bird feeder. All right, so let's move this out of the way. And let's make our shelf. Okay, so we're gonna be making the chickadee feeder. So let's open the first package. Okay, so we've got our tweezers and the bottom to the shelf. So we're just gonna set this. Okay, the actual little hook thing does move, which is super cool. Now let's move on to the second bag. And oh, this one feels super empty. This one just has the rope in it. So this, I think, goes on the top of the birdhouse so that it hangs. It's so tiny. All right, love this. Looks like there's a lot here. And the next package, I love the Home Sweet Home. That is so adorable. Oh, okay, so we actually have 2 different types of bird feeder. This one has like a brown and black, and it's loose. It doesn't have that kinetic sand texture. It's literally just loose, so I'm a little worried how this is gonna stay. And this one is just orange and pebbles. Okay, so let's get all of the birdhouse equipment out of the packaging. Okay, yeah, this isn't a birdhouse. This is a bird feeder. All right, so this is just the middle cage part. All right, and let's open the rest of the bird feeder. And okay, so we have the green cover. Oh my gosh, look at the texture on that. Like, that is so real looking. All right, so let's move this out of the way. And we have the top and the bottom. All right, now for my favorite part, we're gonna open the box with the chickadee. Peekaboo. And we have Chick Me Out. I love that this looks so real. Like, it even has the air holes in it. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is only, yeah, this is only gonna have the 1 bird in it. Okay, let's see if we can find it because this is so teeny tiny. There it is. Oh, it's so small and it has different colors on it too. All right, let's move this out of the way. I'm gonna keep the box because I'm a hoarder. All right, let's set that aside and check out the chickadee. It has different shades of gray on it and some white and some brown, it looks like, on the belly. Oh my gosh, this is so tiny. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, there we go. All right, well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get making. All right, so let's get our bird feeder together first. So I'm gonna take the clear part and I'm gonna try to snap this in. Okay. All right, so now I guess we're gonna add in the bird seed, and we do have like 2 different kinds. I've never had a bird feeder before other than a hummingbird nectar feeder, so I don't know if we're supposed to mix it. On the picture it says we just kind of like blend them together. So I'm gonna add in the pebbles. Then we're gonna take in the multicolor. And then I'm just gonna add in the pebbles again. I'm just kind of rotating them like this. And then I think we have enough room just for some of the multicolor. All right. Okay, now let's take our rope. So we're just gonna need a bit of this, but I'm just gonna take all of it so I have more to work with. And we're just gonna put it through the cover of the feeder, pull it through, and then we're gonna just tie a knot like this. So we have a little loop so that it hangs. And I'm just gonna cut the rest off, and now we can attach it on. And okay, it's pretty secure. I don't think we need super glue, but I'm a little worried because now let's add the bird seed onto the side of the feeder. Now this, like I said, it is loose. It's not like the Connect sand. So it's super loose, and if you hit it, it's gonna spill. So I might come back in later and add like clear resin, but yeah, it's definitely loose. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of this super glue. I kind of wish they would add some in for projects like this so that the bird actually will stick. And we're just gonna set it on the side, and I'm gonna set it on the table to harden. Now for the final surprise. Okay, really want the monstera, but I could handle another birdhouse, so let's get this opened. These ones are opening surprisingly easy. Okay, and the last one. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Fingers crossed again, no doubles. All right, pop. And okay, we don't have a double, and we are doing another bird feeder, or this is actually a birdhouse for the Cardinal. So this does come with the red Cardinal bird and the birdhouse. So this packaging or box actually kind of looks like a blueprint, but okay, let's move all of the bags out of here and the recipes. All right, so we're gonna be making the Cardinal birdhouse, and we're actually gonna need to assemble this one. Interesting. All right, let's start with the first bag, which comes with the utensils, which are the tweezers and the bottom to the shelf. All right, so let's set this out of the way. I'm actually going to use these today. Okay, so for the first bag, this one feels a little empty. What's in here? Okay, so we have more of the rope. All right, so let's start with the birdhouse. And yeah, can you guys see what I mean? This looks like a blueprint. So it says pre-cut pieces, and it shows everything that's included on the box. Okay, I'm actually excited for this one. So, oh my gosh, okay. So all of the pieces are tied together like a cute little kit, and again, another box for the hoard. Okay, so there's a lot of pieces in here. Okay, let's just set that aside and let's open the bird box. So this is the Cardinal. So we have my name is, and then bird carrier, and this does contain the Cardinal, and this one actually has 3 eggs as well as the nest. Okay, how tiny are these eggs going to be? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's move the bird out of the way. Even the Cardinal is so teeny tiny. And check out the details. All right, let's try to get these eggs. Okay, I am gonna lose these. These are so small. All right, and they're even speckled. So they're like an off-white with brown speckles. And we are probably gonna need some of this nest. So let's get making. All right, first let's unpackage our birdhouse and all of the supplies we're gonna need. It even has like a wood grain texture on it. Okay, I'm definitely gonna lose these eggs. They're flying everywhere. All right, lots of pieces to work with. So I'm gonna take the bottom and put in the side. Oh no, yeah, see, we definitely need a super glue or something from MINIVERSE for these type of things because it's definitely not gonna stick. So I'm just using super glue I have on hand. But honestly, if you didn't have any glue, this would not stick together at all. But okay, so we've got the one piece on the end. Now I'm just gonna put in the sides. Oh gosh, okay. These are very small pieces, so let's put in the right side like this. All right, now let's put in the other section. Just like a puzzle, easy. All right, so let's work the last side in. Perfect. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab a piece of the nest and I'm gonna put it on the bottom of the birdhouse like this. Just a spot big enough so that the eggs can sit in it, but I might have actually added too much. All right, let's take these tiny little speckled eggs and add them into the nest. Adorable, look how tiny they are. All right, I'm gonna take the roof section with super glue and hold this together. Now that that's done, let's go over and take the rope. We're gonna need to put this in through the roof so this can hang in the tree as well. Like this. Oh my gosh, look at the texture. This is so adorable. All right, now I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this through and put a knot at the bottom. And I'm just gonna cut off the longer pieces like this. And done. All right, so now we can go ahead and add super glue onto the roof. And then we'll be able to connect it onto the birdhouse, like this. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And look at the texture, the wood grains. All right, so now let's take our Cardinal and I've added some super glue. The picture shows it inside, but I'm actually gonna put it on the side. And then we'll just need to wait for all of this to harden. Here's all 3 recipes that we created from today's MINIVERSE. The Cardinal, the chickadee, and we've also made the hummingbird feeder. Which one was your favorite? And of course, which videos would you guys like to see me do next from MINIVERSE and Mini Brands? Let me know in the comments, give today's video a big thumbs up, and make sure that you guys are subscribed.